Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about a traditional, super effective, and wonderfully simple home remedy for something every single parent knows all too well: your child's nagging cold and cough.
So, does it ever feel like the second the weather changes, your little one starts sniffling? Yeah, it's a huge source of anxiety for us parents. But what if I told you there's a completely different way to look at this?
Okay, check this out, because it might sound a little backward at first. Some experts actually say that getting a cold a few times a year can be a good thing. Seriously? Every time they get sick, their little body is creating new antibodies, basically building up a stronger defense system for the future. You can almost think of it as their immune system going to the gym.
So, while their bodies are doing all that hard work building immunity, we can still do something to help ease their discomfort, right? Now, you should always talk to your doctor first, but you can also support your child's recovery with a time-tested, totally natural solution: a soothing Ayurvedic mustard oil massage.
And listen, this isn't some new age trend you just found on a wellness blog. This is an Ayurvedic method that's been passed down for generations. It's a trusted practice for strengthening the immune system, and you know what? It works for both kids and adults. All right, so you're probably wondering, how do I make this stuff? Well, here's the best part. It is ridiculously simple. You don't need any special equipment. You don't need any hard-to-find ingredients.
You literally only need 3 things, and you might even have them in your kitchen right now: some mustard oil, a few cloves of garlic, and a little Ajwain, which you might know as Carom seeds. That's it, the whole shopping list.
So the process is super straightforward. You're just going to gently heat the oil, add in your garlic cloves, and let them cook really slowly until they get nice and dark brown. Then you'll toss in the Ajwain, kill the heat immediately, and just let the whole thing cool down. See? So easy.
But listen, here's the one thing you absolutely have to remember: patience. You cannot rush this. If you crank up the heat, sure, the garlic will get brown fast, but all of its amazing beneficial properties won't have time to infuse into the oil. So low and slow is the only way to go if you want to get the real benefits.
Once that oil is completely cool, just strain it into a clean little bottle. Now, some people swear by making a fresh batch every single week, but honestly, you can totally make a bigger batch and store it for up to a month. It's really up to you and what works for your schedule.
Okay, so making the oil is step 1. You got that down. But step 2, how you actually use it, is just as important for getting those amazing results.
Now, this is so important. This oil actually generates warmth in the body. That's why you never ever want to massage your child under a direct fan or an AC vent. That mix of hot and cold can actually make things worse. You want to do it in a nice warm room, maybe right before a nap or bedtime, to help them relax and get some peaceful sleep.
And where do you put it? Well, you want to focus on these 4 key areas for the most relief: their chest, their back, the palms of their little hands, and the soles of their feet. A nice, gentle massage in these spots really works wonders.
So we know the how, but let's get into the why. What is it about this simple mix of mustard oil, garlic, and Ajwain that's so incredibly effective? What's the secret sauce here?
Well, it really all comes down to the ingredients. I mean, we all know garlic is powerful, right? As one source puts it, garlic is just very good for strengthening a child's immune system. In this remedy, it's really the star player, boosting the body's natural defenses against whatever bug they're fighting.
So basically, it's a 2-pronged attack. First, the mustard oil itself brings this deep, penetrating warmth that helps break up all that nasty congestion in their chest and nose. And at the same time, those incredible immune-boosting properties from the garlic get absorbed right through the skin, helping the body fight off the cold from the inside out. And you know what? The effect can be really fast. The whole point here is to ease your child's discomfort almost immediately, giving them that quick relief that helps them finally get some good rest and recover. All right, let's wrap this all up. What did we learn? This is a simple 3-ingredient Ayurvedic remedy that's safe for the entire family. It gives warmth and comfort, it makes it easier to sleep, it eases congestion, and it actually helps strengthen the immune system. It's a win-win-win.
And that brings us to a final thought. This is one tradition that has definitely stood the test of time. But you know, every family has their own go-to tricks. So it leaves us with a question for you. What are your trusted home remedies for the common cold?